Hey guys, this is Make bringing you another Nintendo Box video, and today is my impressions and my opinions on the Nintendo Digital event that actually happened this morning in America, and for us in Europe it was this afternoon. So actually what I feel is a lot of disappointment for this Direct. I'm sorry it's a little late this video because I thought that I'd actually cheer myself up because I knew that I would be too negative if I had went straight into making the video. So I thought I'll delay it a little bit and I'll watch some of the Square Enix press conference, which is what I did, and I got to see Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's why I'm a bit happier. But we did get a lot of disappointment in this Nintendo Digital event. We got a tease for a proper 3DS Metroid game, which was Blast Ball. That was just part of a Metroid game, so that's kind of cool, but at the same point in time it's a bit meh. It's not that amazing, to be honest, in my opinion. It didn't even seem to have Samus in. It was called Metroid Prime Federation Force, and it was okay by the looks of things, but like I said, didn't even have Samus in, and we'll just see how it goes. It's a bit of a disappointment though, expecting more in the form of a Metroid game than that, but never mind, that's just what it is, you know. Also, we also got teased hard for an Animal Crossing game, and I really believe we were going to get an Animal Crossing Wii U. I really did. We saw that leak of the Animal Crossing amiibo and I thought that it was made for an Animal Crossing Wii U game, and it seems that it was, but it wasn't the Animal Crossing that everyone thought it was going to be. It's not an actual Animal Crossing, guys. It's Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, which seems to be Mario Party. Swap Mario out for Animal Crossing, and also swap all the party games out for text, it seems. And it's not exciting to me. I'm not bothered about this game whatsoever. I'm yet to be convinced to buy it. Maybe I will in the future, but that's, you know, that's yet to be decided. And let's move on to the next thing, which is Xenoblade Chronicles X, which is actually something that is a positive and also a bit of a negative, and that is that we actually did get a release date for Xenoblade Chronicles X, but then it was disappointing when you found out that the release date for Xenoblade Chronicles X, at least for the US, because we actually haven't got a confirmed date for Europe, is December the 4th, which is very, very late in the year, of course. But nevertheless, it's good news to hear what that game is, and you know, we already know what it is, but you know what time it is coming, and it's good to actually have a release date for it. And then also we heard some more news on the new Fire Emblem game, which was awesome, and we got an official name for it, which is Fire Emblem Fates, which is, you know, interesting to see, and it looks like a very good game. You know, it looks like a solid game, and I really can't wait to get into Fire Emblem. Also, we did get a weird announcement, actually. It was a third-party partnership, which they did promise, but it was kind of a weird one. It was that in Skylanders Superchargers, you'll be able to get a special edition, which is a Donkey Kong, and a special edition amiibo kind of crossed with a Skylanders figure, which is also Bowser. And it's really cool in that it can switch between being a Skylander and an amiibo. But I think the figures look a bit stupid. Nevertheless, it's exclusive content for Nintendo on a multi-platform game, which actually could be really cool. And I think it's a really cool idea. It's not one that interests me too much, but I think, sadly, it is one of the highlights of the Nintendo Digital event for me. And then we'll move on to Star Fox, because I want to put this in the middle to kind of pick me up a bit, because this is the reason that the digital event wasn't an absolute travesty. It was bad, but it wasn't an absolute travesty because of Star Fox. And wow, guys, Star Fox looks so good. I'm going to make a video about Star Fox, I'm sure now. I'm going to make at least probably a why I'm excited for Star Fox, and maybe some other videos about Star Fox as well, because this is my highlight of E3, possibly. It's very good, and it looks beyond my expectations. There are some rumours that Platinum Games are working on Star Fox, but that would be odd, because Platinum Games are currently working on Scalebound, the Transformers game. They just, as of the last hour, announced a game with Square Enix, and add on to that Star Fox Zero, which it would just be crazy. But if Platinum are developing it, it's awesome, and it does look like a really cool game. I'm very excited for it indeed, and yeah, it just looks awesome. Moving on to a game that I'm kind of mixed on, actually. I could definitely see myself buying this. I think I might do. I need to see more, of course, but I could well buy this, is Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. Because we haven't actually had a proper Mario sports game. This is the first of the Mario sports games. Now, I'm really hoping that Next Level aren't developing this, although I think they probably are, because if Next Level were developing this, that's a disappointment for me, because I'd rather they've developed a Strikers game, or something, you know, completely different. I'd love to see Next Level allowed to do something really awesome. But right now we don't know, so it might not be, and maybe we'll see Next Level's announcement for a different time. And also, something they did show off, it took up actually a couple of minutes of the direct, I was quite surprised, was the Illusory Revolutions Sharp FE. It does look awesome, and I am really excited for that game. I am so hyped. They announced that one of the characters shown in a previous trailer was actually Chrom, and he looks so scary, but it all looks so awesome. I'm really excited for that game. And yeah, it just looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for that. I'm truly very excited for that game. It does look really cool. There were some other announcements as well, like The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes, which looks like 4 swords minus one of the swords, and it looks like it could be pretty cool. I would rather they actually ended the digital event on that, because that would have actually been a half decent way to end it, as opposed to the rubbishy Mario Maker way that they ended it, where they just had a weird montage of music. But nevertheless, that was okay, and that was quite a nice announcement to see. Also, a new Mario and Luigi game that mixes it with Paper Mario. That's interesting. It's not one that interests me too much. I would have rather had a Paper Mario on Wii U, but nevertheless, it is somewhat interesting. The Hyrule Warriors Legends game that we already saw, and it was leaked as well, that was there. And also Yokai Watch got a new trailer, and that game looks awesome, but it is something that I fully expected, and it is something we kind of know about if you pay attention to Japan at all. So on the whole, while I sound really down about it, and I really am, I'm sorry guys if you were happy about it. I really want to know what you thought of it, because to be honest, it was nowhere near my expectations. Another thing that was a real problem was that Retro's game wasn't shown off, which is insane because Retro hinted at the game being shown off with that tweet, and it's just crazy guys. It seems like Retro aren't going to get their game shown off at all this E3, and hopefully that means that they're concentrating on X, because that makes sense from a business standpoint. But as a fan who owns a Wii U, I'm very disappointed, and I hope they manage to somehow pull it out of the bag for the rest of E3, but I'm not sure how they will do, with Star Fox Zero being the only real somewhat big hitter that they've got that looks anywhere near decent. But nevertheless, thank you very much for watching this video guys. I hope I haven't brought you down too much. You're probably already down, because it was on the whole a pretty naff digital event. So please leave in the comment section below what you thought of the digital event. Also, if you enjoyed this video or enjoy any of my content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much guys. Bye bye.